Rhonda and welcome back to Brand Name Beauty and Lifestyle. Yes, I am in a heavy sweatshirt today because Mother Nature decided that Thursday it was going to be sunny, 60 degrees, very windy. Friday we had freezing rain, which converted to sleet, which converted to snow with a high of about, 28. That with steadily falling temperatures all day long. Then yesterday was Saturday. It was about 22 degrees. These are temperatures in Fahrenheit for any of you that are not from America, because we still use Fahrenheit. And then today, it's a balmy 28 degrees. But my garage door is coated with about an inch of ice, which makes it very hard to get up and down. So yeah, it's cold, and I wasn't gonna change my sweatshirt to put on something cutesy to come up here and film, so you'll just have to deal. Anyway, today we're doing a different kind of video. I've always said I wanted to kind of get into other stuff other than just makeup and skincare, and today we're going there. I'm gonna show you my planner lineup for 2020. Okay, first off, it's the planner that I just got in not that long ago. It is the, this is the Minimalist Art. It's a bullet journal. I've got the grid style paperwork, kind of graph paper. I really like this a lot better than the dot grid. I don't have too much in this right as of yet, mainly because like I said, I just kind of got it in. And I'm still experimenting with my style of bullet journaling. Right now, pretty much all I have in it is the books that I'm reading for the year, my body measurements for the year, and my year in pixels for my workouts. Now, as the time goes by, I'm going to add a lot more stuff to my bullet journal. In fact, I'll probably start adding weekly spreads in, probably in February when I start getting it set up, which I'll probably start this week, getting things kind of more arranged and organized how I want to bullet journal. And some of these other planners that you will be seeing eventually will kind of morph and all go in here. But right as of now, I'm still experimenting with my style of bullet journaling, and so I still kind of like all these other planners. So, on to the next. Okay, next up is this Erin Condren little mini planner system. These all will probably, in the next few months, get morphed all in to where I won't have these anymore, and I'll use this, the cover, as a little travel notebook holder. But these are all 6-month little booklets in here. So by summer, everything that I will be using these for will probably end up going in my bullet journal. Now, first up is the wellness log. It has spots where you can write down your activity, how well you slept, your meals, all that kind of stuff. I ordered this back in December. Then I ordered another planner, which we'll get to in a little bit. So now I'm kind of a little bit like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this because I really don't need to write all this stuff down twice. We're just going to have to see what I do with this, or if I end up listing this for sale somewhere else, or if one of my children wants it. I might see if one of them wants it. Then next up is this. This is the self-care little journal here. This has things like today's positive thoughts, your mood log, your sleep log, how you're taking care of yourself today, and other ways that you can take care of yourself. Self-care is something that a lot of women kind of skimp on because we're always taking care of somebody else, whether it be children, your parents. For me, it's when I do go to work, I'm taking care of people at work. Now I've got my granddaughter, so I just need to focus, even if it's just 5 minutes out of the day, focus on taking care of myself for just a little bit, because it's so much easier to take care of everybody else when you're taken care of. Then there's the gratitude journal. Definitely this will be going in my bullet journal within the next 2 or 3 months, but this is a great way to get started. Every day it has a little place to put down, like what I let go of today, moments I cared for myself today, good laughs I had today. And it's just ways you can be grateful. There you go. Then at the end of each 30 days, it has like a 30-day reflection, and then a 30 days looking forward. It's just something good to really focus on. Things you can be grateful for something every day of the year, really. I mean, the fact that you're alive sometimes might be all you can be grateful for, but you got it. And then next up is this goal setting journal. I think this one will kind of help me get working towards my goal of I want to lose 20 pounds right off, and then eventually I want to lose 20 more. Right now it's, guys, you set your goal, then you break it down into small steps, how you can get there in small steps, and what you did each day in attaining your goal. Like I said, these are just little 6-month journals. So by summertime, pretty much everything that's in here will get transposed into my bullet journal, and I'll be doing things like this in my bullet journal. But this is going to be a great way to help get me started in thinking of how I want to phrase my gratitudes and phrase my goals. So I'm glad I got this. Now next up, I originally got this planner thinking it was going to be my, you know, when my bills are due, when I have to work, when we have this appointment or that appointment, when Charlie is going to be here, things like that. But I didn't like it for that. I didn't like the layout. I thought I would give it a try, but I just kind of don't like it. So this journal, here's what the outside looks like, has turned into my every day I'm going to write down, every day I put makeup on, I'm going to write down what makeup of the day I have on. You know, like if I wore the Clinique whatever foundation, and I wore MAC blush, and I wore, I don't know, Natasha Denona eye palette, and you know, that kind of stuff. So at the end of the day, the end of the week, the end of the month, the end of the year, I can really see these are the palettes that I have used fairly consistently. This is the foundation that I've used fairly consistently. So these are the things that I need to definitely keep in my collection. And I can see, well, I haven't touched this foundation for years, but months. Do I still want to keep it? Maybe I should get it out and use it. Same with this eyeshadow, same with this blush, same with this highlighter. So yeah, I think this is going to be really helpful to see what makeup I use and when I use it. Now this was going to be my makeup log journal. I mean, hence all the pretty brushes and whatnot. It's getting a lot of reflection from my ring light, but you'll get it. But instead now it is becoming my, when we were getting Charlie, when we're when the bills are paid, or well, both bills, when they're due and when I've paid them. Because sometimes I'll pay them like the day they come out, you know, so I just get it over with. And then I'm like, did I pay the water bill? I don't know. Well, I can just write down, yes, I paid it. So things like that, what appointments we have. And I will forever, ever, ever keep this because it's so much easier for me and my husband to just quick be able to look. We have Charlie tomorrow, or we have Charlie on Friday from this time to this time. So yeah, it's just so much easier. This is a new one. I just got this not that long ago. Just towards the beginning of the year. This little Erin Condren right here. This is, let's see, let me show you. This is a horizontal. This is just kind of at the end of the day, I just make a few little brief notes about how my day was. You know, I had a good day, I was in a good mood, you know, we went out to eat, you know, just something a little like that. Or if Charlie had a particularly good day, you know, she was giggly, she was happy. Or like the other day, she got her shots and she was a little bit pissy. Just little simple things like that. And it's going to be fun at the end of the year. I can kind of go back and just read, you know, how the day was, you know, on March whatever. I can see what the day was. This is also new to my collection, though I did get it in December or November. I picked it up in November, I think. This is my faith planner. It is where every day that I sit down and really do a lot of Bible studying, I can write down what verses I read, kind of what they meant to me, if I can apply them into real life, people I've been praying for, how I've been praying, how long I've been praying, just things like that. I need to kind of get my faith life a little bit stronger. I think it can always be a little bit stronger. And I really think that having this to really write down, I read, this particular verse of the Bible and it meant this to me, and this is how I can use it in real life. I think it'll really keep track. And there's always like, oh, I need to pray for so-and-so. And then you like, and you forget. So yeah, it's something this is really going to help me with. And then lastly, my Wonder Woman fitness log. This is going to help me get my butt in gear and get my butt smaller. I've got all my little Wonder Woman stickers. I've got a Fitbit tracker, more Wonder Woman stickers. I've got other fitness stickers, but I have been in love with Wonder Woman since I was a child and they had the Wonder Woman show on. I loved her so much that my mom found a couple little like compilation little books that had comics from like the 40s and 50s. Oh, loved it. I read the crap out of those little compilation books. I wish I knew where they were. I really do, because man, I think I'd read them again. It was so much fun, Now I'll show you how I've got this next week. Not all set up, but kind of how it looks. I've got some stickers in here. I'm going to sticker it up a little bit more. But I put my Fitbit tracker here so I can see how many steps I'm taking, which is a pathetically low number, but it's actually a little bit higher than it was even just back in December. So hey, pathetically low is better than, oh my gosh, do I even move off of the couch at all today? So we're getting there. I write down my goals for the week, and in each of these little squares here, like one square is going to be like my weight and just kind of a basic, I ate pretty healthy, I stuck within my calorie range, I hit my protein goal. This is going to be like a description of my workout. I did a 45-minute spin class, or I lifted weights. I'm going to sneeze here. And then this little box is where I'm going to be writing down. I took my vitamins, I took my supplements, because I try to make sure I get at least one protein shake in a day because it keeps my protein levels up there. Just little things like that. And then these stars up here, I'm going to start coloring them in. Did I have a 5-star day where I ate some fruits and vegetables and I kept everything in track and I did my workout? Was it a 4-star day? I could have done better. Or was it a 1-star day like yesterday where I almost ate my body weight in ice cream? Things like that need to stop. So there you have it. Those are my planner lineup for 2020. Eventually, when I start getting better and more in my bullet journal, I will be showing you my monthly spreads for my bullet journals. But I'm going to be starting to work on that in the next couple weeks. So sometime that first week of February, you're going to see my bullet journal spread. So look forward to that. And with that, I'm going to say peace, love, and take care of yourself. Even though I'm not working full-time as a nurse anymore, I'm still a nurse because nurses are like the mafia. We've seen too much to be able to get out. Bye-bye.